Hi, everybody. Welcome to Module 5. So, I really wanted to let you know I enjoyed very much your PowerPoints. Great job. If you did not get full points, please make sure that you are looking at the grading rubric before you submit your assignments. So, some of you must not have looked at that to see that there's points involved with putting citations within the presentation, not just a reference slide. It had to do with how many images you included. So for all future assignments, please make sure that you're looking at that criteria, or else you likely are not going to earn full points. If you're having any trouble or not sure how to access that grading rubric, please contact me via email and let me know. I'm here to help you. So I just think that the discussions that you're having have been so valuable to the class. There is a lot of learning that takes place through our discussions. The readings are going to give you that basis, but really when we can come together and see how are different people in different areas of nursing utilizing informatics, that is where we can really share and learn from one another. When we talk about learning about informatics across the lifespan, we are talking to people who are working at end of life and hospice, in traumas, ICUs, home health, the emergency department, school nurses. So we are covering all ages and all types of patients. And it's so interesting to look and see how our usage of this technology changes depending on where we work and what our patient types are. So I really hope that you guys are learning each week right along with me, because I continue to learn and grow in the field as I read your comments and really am seeing, especially with the pandemic going on, how that has changed our use of informatics as well. So I hope that you are finding this very valuable. I know that a PowerPoint was a new thing for some of you, and while some of you might feel very accomplished, there may be some of you who are saying, "Why do I need this as a nurse?" And at the bedside, you aren't necessarily going to need to know how to do a PowerPoint. Okay, I understand that. But, one of the reasons that we do some of these projects is that it's going to help you, number one, become more competent with technology, which is important, especially when we look at the Tiger Initiative, when we look at just the evolving technology that we use in healthcare. It's important to be aware of what's out there and comfortable. While you may or may not be in a educational role once you've earned your BSN, I found that in education, not even just in the university setting, I did hospital-based education with my BSN for many years as a diabetes educator and had to use many of these skills. So, depending if you end up in management, hospital-based education, even creating learning templates for your patients in the future, depending on where you work. These are skills that you may take with you, not necessarily at the bedside, but important skills to take forward. And so I just am hoping that you're increasing your confidence and learning some new skills and then pulling in all of the content on informatics. So many people come to this course and think that this is going to just be about using Epic or Cerner. And informatics is so much more than that. And we can't really touch on, the point and click because it's different with every system that you use. But understanding the importance and all of the aspects are really crucial. So this week in Module 5, as we talk about concepts with information literacy, health literacy, and your information technology skills, and how those are going to be utilized and impact patient education. This is where really this informatics is going to pull in to what we are doing at the bedside. How are we teaching our patients what is a good source? Do they know that just everything on the web is not valuable? Do they know what type of files are credible? What type of websites are credible? How do we find good information for them? And as healthcare is evolving, that has now become part of our role, just as much as giving medications or changing a dressing are. So our role continues to evolve as healthcare evolves. So I'm looking forward to reading your discussions this week. And I just wanted to also mention your additional assignment of finding the two articles is kind of a lighter assignment this week, and that's for a reason. So I strongly suggest looking for your articles early in the week so that you can get a head start on your Module 6 assignment of writing your research paper using those two articles. So, like I said, I understand this is a little bit lighter, but my hope is that you will go ahead, find your articles early in the week, and that will give you some extra time for your Module 6 paper. As you're writing your paper, please make sure to review the APA sources that I've provided. And also, if it's been a long time since you've written a paper or you're not very confident with APA style, in the syllabus, there is contact information for YSU's Writing Center, and that is a free resource for you. So you do have to give them some turnaround time, but if you write your paper early and submit it to them, they actually have people who can proofread that and give you suggestions and feedback prior to you submitting it for the class. So be aware that the Writing Center is a tool for you to use as well. Like I said, there's no charge, but you have to do that on the early side in order to get feedback prior to the due date. So we are rounding the curve here. We are over halfway through. You also should be receiving an email about evaluating the course. So when you get a chance, please do that. It's completely anonymous and it is through the Smart Eval system here at YSU. And I will tell you that I do read the comments. I don't see any of that until after grades are posted and the term is done. And what I do see is aggregated. So you have learned in this class through your readings by this point that aggregated data is not correlated to your name. So I'm just seeing percentages, and then I can see comments, but no names associated. So please do give me your feedback. I do always ask for constructive feedback. So rather than just say, I didn't like this, or, if you can give me suggestions for improvement, I appreciate those. So thank you for your time and have a great week. Bye-bye.